Hello YouTubers, beer geeks, and beer hounds alike. Bill here, and we're going to do a beer review today. This one is by, hang on. This is by Bell's Brewery from Comstock, Michigan, or Minneapolis. 10% alcohol by volume. And this is called Bell's Hopslam Ale. That's what the can looks like. I've never had this before. I've seen it around, like on the internet, but never had an opportunity to try it. This says packaged on 1/15/20, and today is 2/4/20, so it's about 3 weeks old. A little under 3 weeks, a little over 2 weeks old actually. I bought this as a single in Tustin wine. I think it's called Tustin wine. Let me see. Let me give the guy a proper shout out. Let's see. Tustin wine. He's on Instagram. Tustin Wine has a huge selection of craft beers and all kinds of beers. And that's where I got this from for like $3.99 before tax, so it's a little over $4 after tax for this one 12-ounce can. It's a double India Pale Ale brewed with honey. It says, an exceptionally aromatic blend of hops combined in this balanced interpretation of the double IPA style, best enjoyed as fresh as possible. Once again, it's Bell's Hopslam Ale. Never had it before. I've heard a lot of good things about it though. So I thought instead of buying a whole 6-pack for like $20, I would go ahead and just buy the single for $4 and see if I like it. And if it's really that good, I might splurge and get a 6-pack of this stuff. But we shall see. So let's get it cracked open and see what we got here. I've heard from people that they think this is the best beer on the planet. So we'll see about that. So far, I've had a couple of Bell beers, Two Hearted Ale, and can't remember the other one, but they were really good. Two Hearted Ale is a super good IPA. So this is super fresh. It's not even 3 weeks old. It's just about 3 weeks old. Ooh. Monster head. Okay. Let that simmer down for a minute. We have a monster, frothy, silky, creamy looking head. We have a crystal clear, well, with this very slight little haze to it. Slight haze. Pretty much spot on amber color, as you can see. Spot on amber. There's a few bubbles streaming up from the bottom. You can see there's a very slight haze to it, but I don't think they're going for a hazy, that's for sure. It looks more like a West Coast style double IPA, 10%. I can smell some hops from here. You know, Bell's, I got high hopes for this beer, put it that way. Excuse me. Pretty good looking beer. Looks like a West Coast style to me. West Coast style double IPA. PKA. Alright. Very good looking beer. spot on in the color department. Perfect amber. Got a really nice donut on the top here. Okay. I smell hops. All right, well, let's get an aroma on this puppy. Right up front, I'm getting just dank, kind of piney hops. A little bit of earthy hops in there, earthy spice hops. A little bit of a kind of a bready, kind of a malt coming through, slightly caramel. But for the most part, it's just dank, kind of piney hops and some earthy hops coming through. Let's get a hit. Cheers. Smells great. Yeah. That's delicious. That is very good. It's dank. I'd say the IBUs are at least 80 or 100. It's pretty damn hoppy. Doesn't say on here. They give it a 3-month shelf life, so that's a little longer. Just about twice as long as I like to give them. Taste follows the aroma, except that the sip is much more dank than the aroma was. It's not fruity or nothing like that. It's not citrusy at all. It's just dank, piney, earthy kind of hops. That's pretty much what I got going on here. And it's got really excellent malt backbone balancing out all them hops. Oh yeah. That's really, really good. Wow. That's a very, very good definition of a West Coast style double IPA right there. That's a good example, for sure. Yeah. Let's hit this again. See if we can come up with anything else. Cheers. Yeah. Trying to see if I can pick up on that honey note they speak of. But so far it's just all dank hops. I guess that bready kind of malt I was getting is accompanied with like a honey kind of a sweetness. Yep, it's not caramel, it's the honey I think I'm picking up. At 10%, the alcohol is very well hidden. There's no booziness at all. It hits really smooth. No raw alcohol notes. You can't tell it's 10%. I'm picking up on the honey malt, the kind of bready honey malt. Wow. That is very, very, very good. That is excellent. Yeah. Piney, earthy hops all the way. There's no lingering bitterness or nothing. It's got a really good malt backbone and that honey balancing out all them hops perfectly. It's very well balanced. It hits really smooth and easy for 10%. This is an awesome beer. Look at the head and the lacing it's leaving on the glass. Excellent, excellent malt backbone. Excellent hop profile. It drinks super easy. You get in trouble with these. You get a 6-pack of these and you're going to be buzzed before you know it because they're so tasty you just want to keep drinking. I mean, look at that. Excellent beer. It's not super complex. It's pretty straightforward. with the earthy and piney type hops, and just a killer malt backbone to this. And that little bit of honey note in there, it really just balances it all out really good. That's pretty much what I got on this beer. It's got a medium mouthfeel. On a scale of 1 to 5 stars, this is really awesome. I'm gonna have to give it 5 stars. It doesn't get much better than this as far as West Coast style double IPAs go. This is probably one of the best I've ever had, pretty much. It's only a handful of double IPAs I've given 5 stars to, and this is one of them for sure. Once again, Bell's Hopslam Ale, 5 stars out of 5. This is pretty much as good as it gets if you're a hophead, that's for sure. And you like very well put together beer, you won't be disappointed with this. It is a little pricey, but it's worth it actually. Now that I've tried it, I can see why they charge what they do for it. It's amazing. Yeah. That's awesome. All right, everybody. 5 star beer. If you see it, grab it, pick it up. You'll enjoy it. If you're a hophead, you'll love this beer. Probably be one of the best you ever have. It is for me. All right, that's what I got on this beer. I'll have the description of this at the bottom of the video in the description section. Please like and subscribe if you already haven't. I'd much appreciate that. And double horns up on this puppy. Catch y'all later. See ya.